Hello and welcome to this beginner's guide to Adobe After Effects. In this video, we'll be covering the basic functions of this powerful software that is used for creating visual effects and motion graphics. Firstly, let's talk about the user interface of After Effects. The software is divided into several panels, such as the Project panel, Composition panel, Timeline panel, and the Tools panel. The Project panel is where you'll import and organize all your assets such as images, videos, and audio files. The Composition panel is where you'll create and preview your compositions. The Timeline panel is where you'll add and organize your layers, and the Tools panel is where you'll find all the tools necessary for creating and modifying your compositions. Now let's talk about the basic functions of After Effects. The first thing you need to do when starting a new project is to create a new composition. And you can do this by selecting Composition, New Composition from the menu, or by using the keyboard shortcut Control-N on Windows or Command-N on a Mac. Once you've created your composition, you'll need to add some layers to it. And layers are like transparent sheets that you can stack on top of each other to create your final product. You can add a new layer by selecting Layer, New, and then choosing the type of layer you want to create. For example, you can create a new solid layer, which is a layer filled with a solid color, or you can import an image or video as a new layer. Now that you've created some layers, you can start animating them. The easiest way to animate a layer is to use keyframes. Keyframes are markers that you place on the timeline to indicate a change in property over time. For example, if you want to animate the position of a layer, you can add a keyframe at the beginning of the timeline with the layer in its starting position, and then add another keyframe at the end of the timeline with the layer in its ending position. After Effects will automatically animate the layer's position between the two keyframes. After you've animated your layers, you can add some effects to them. Effects are like filters you can apply to your layers that change their appearance. You can add an effect to a layer by selecting the layer in the Timeline panel and then clicking the Effects and Presets panel. Here you can search for the effect you want to apply and then drag and drop it onto your layer. In addition to the effects and presets, After Effects also has a range of tools that you can use to modify your compositions. For example, the Pen tool can be used to create shapes, the Text tool can be used to add text to your composition, and the Brush tool can be used to paint on your layers. Finally, when you're ready to export your composition, you can do so by going to File, and then choosing the format you want to export to. After Effects supports a wide range of formats, so you can choose the one that best suits your needs. So that's a quick overview of the basic functions of After Effects. And of course, there's a lot more to learn, so if you're interested in learning more about After Effects and motion graphics, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I will be posting more videos very soon.